Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In the last episode, we went and worked on Jacob Taylor's loyalty mission, where we located the wreck of the Hugo Gernsback, the ship on which his father had served as first officer. And we found out what had happened with the ship. There had been an accident, it crashed, basically destroying the ship, and the officers then began working on trying to repair the ship's emergency beacon in order to be rescued. But they found out that the local sources of food on the planet were toxic, causing significant neural decay in anyone who ate it for any amount of time. So, they decided to ration the ship's food stores to just the officers, force the rest of the crew to eat the local food and hope for treatment once they were rescued, which, amongst plans, that's not entirely terrible or indefensible. However, what ended up happening is the crew, the officers, came to enjoy the perks of having a stable of basically decayed crew around, especially the females, who could no longer really understand what was happening to them. So, what ended up happening is Ronald Taylor ended up exiling or killing off the other officers, kind of building his own little fantasy land where he got to do whatever he wanted until the exiled males became violent. He activated the beacon to try to save his own skin, and then we showed up. Bad news for him, since his son was a part of our crew. And Jacob basically gave him what is the equivalent of a pistol with a single shot and encouraged him to use it, which he did. So, that mess has been dealt with, and we're now back on the Normandy. And we're ready to move on to the next loyalty mission, which is either going to be Jax or Legions. Probably Jax. We're going to knock that one out. But before we do that, let's go ahead and check the private terminal. No new messages. Okay. And let's have a chat with Jacob, just to kind of see where he's at after everything went down.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
Alright. Well, anything else to talk about?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Alright, a man of few words.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay, I don't think there's really anything else. Actually, let me check. Well, first off, my research terminal, because we got some assault rifle damage, some heavy pistol damage, which is all really nice. Any prototypes that we really need to worry about? No. Armor upgrades? No. I do want to head to engineering. So I think Grunt might have more to say. I just want to double check before we move on.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Maybe I need some context.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
And you find this funny?
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Not quite, but then again, I'm not a Krogan.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
All right, then. Well, he's starting to figure some things out. Good. All right, well, let's go ahead and head on over. And let's do... Yeah, let's do Jack's loyalty mission. I was doing a little bit of scanning before starting. I don't think I need to do much more of that. Should have plenty of materials to take care of the rest of the upgrades that I need. Alright, here we are, Pragia. Alright, so I got Jack. I could bring Miranda. I don't know if I've ever actually brought Miranda on this mission before. I probably have, but I can't remember. So you know what? We're going to add her in. Just to see if any fireworks happen. Probably not, but we'll see. Alright. I'm going to go for the max on the warp ammo. But I need a couple more points for that.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
We're going in?
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
Alright, let's make sure that all my weapons are set up correctly. There we go. Now that one doesn't need any setup. Yep, okay. Go with the assault rifle for this one.
Just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Alright. What do we got? A lock terminal?
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Well, I think I hit that a little bit too soon.
remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
I hear Varen.
I see you, Shepard. One less.
Alright. Old Bloodstain.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What kind of fights were these?
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They conditioned you to fight?
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Well, that explains a few things. So how often did this happen?
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Fair enough. Do you know what they were trying to do?
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
Alright.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security console. See what this says?
Security Officer Zimkel, Teltin facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Or not?
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Varen? It's a fresh kill.
Well, it certainly wasn't us. Let's see what's behind the door. Yeah, some EZO. I'll take it.
We've been spotted.
Blood pack. Vorcha. Oh, you get hit from the side.
Come here!
Let's see, can I get him? It breaks lock.
I can take you all.
As soon as I try to
Why'd they need a morgue?
fire it.
This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Maybe you didn't have the worst of it. Alright, let's get to this door.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Sure thing.
They see you, Shepard.
I got him.
Here we go.
Oh, Varen.
Enemy down. One left.
These look like
Children here?
cells. Oh, there we go. Some salvage.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Well, they couldn't see you. Alright,
I
let's...
must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
You ain't kidding. Nothing in here. Let's move on to the other area. Another security console.
Entry 1054, Teltin facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
Oh, it does make sense.
This whole place was built to turn you into what you are.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
Well, find strength in it.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Alright, we got a research terminal we can hack.
Now what's this?
Ah, biotic damage upgrade. Excellent. Well, some power cells, grab those, and... what does this security console say?
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Teltin down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
Well, you were a kid.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
Alright, get ready for fighting.
You're in my way.
Get them! Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Alright. Oh,
Perfect. Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now.
Nothing gets in my way. I got it.
Get him. There you go.
Push and overrun.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put an end to this.
Nothing.
Whoever Arash is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Alright, well, let's make sure we pick up anything that's available here. We got something we can bypass. I'll make sure that's the right one before I clicked on it. There we go. Well, here we are.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Arash, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
So, why are you here?
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Teltin facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
So, how did you escape?
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
So you'd start it up again?
You'd do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
Alright, well, we'll blow the place up, but what about him?
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Do it.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah. That felt good.
Welcome to the dark side.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Take your time.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Okay, what's this? Table?
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
You were a kid. Alright, and what about the mirror?
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
And I think there's one point out here, the bloodstain on the wall.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
That's a big bomb. All right. That has been dealt with.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Oh, yes. I remember this.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
All right. End it.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive. I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
All right, then. Well, I guess we'll head first to the cockpit and talk to Joker. See if he has any comments. And then we'll head down the subdeck and catch up with Jack, see how she's doing.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
Yeah, really.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right, so we'll head down to engineering. And see what she has to say.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I do know.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Did killing Aresh help?
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
Alright, so feel like you've changed?
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
It's a start.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Alright, so... there we go. I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here. We have one more loyalty mission to do, and that is Legions. And then we have a few more side quests to do before we're ready to hit the collectors. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.